Another stat line, another track. The scoreboard lies, but the soul don't quit. Every miss just sharpens the grit.
If you're willing to lose everything,
can you ever win?
ever win?
If you fall, then rise again.
That's where the truth begins.
From nothing to something, we fight from within. If you're willing to lose everything,
Can you ever win?
I'm no one with no one, still without a sin. Going nowhere, but I've been within. Dreams in the driveway, echoes in the gym. Every brick I laid is what's in the skin. No crown,
No crown, still I rise again.
'cause even the storms got calm within. Ain't no fear in a free throw line. Just a moment, you will your time.
Crowd fades out, breathe locked in,
And you meet your fight again.
if you're willing to lose everything, can you ever win? You ever win? Every fall's a call to climb again. The start is found within. Every loss a spark, every scar a hymn. If you're willing to lose everything, can you ever win?
Parting, then starting. Every game, every breath, every day. Limitless begins again.
Lights, cut, crowd hush, hard drums so loud. I came, I saw, I conquered, now I'm here to make you proud. Practice till your lungs burn, try again, no doubt. Life's the childhood of immortality, ball out. Be mentally strong, they gon' test that spine. I study, stay coachable, the grind is divine. Know your personnel, every move by design. Imagination greater than detail, picture the climb. Your decisions, not DNA, decide your fate. Dream big, dare to fail, don't hesitate. Organize your hustle, discipline yourself first. If you can, outplay them, outwork the earth. Fly fearlessly, regret nothing you love. Your past ain't your prison, rise above. Mistakes are proof, you still in the fight. Repetition and mastery, earn that life. Everything is practice, everything is pain. Without struggle, no progress. Remember that name, dream big, stay hungry. Life won't wait, there's no traffic on the extra mile. Go great, everything is practice. Breathe, maintain, fall down 5, get up 6 again and again. We rise, we strive, we redefine fate. There's no shortcut to anywhere great. Trust the process, adapt to die slow. Hopes awaken, dream, let the faith still grow. Pain's weakness, leaving the body, that's fact. Mind over matter, keep your will intact. Fortune favors brave, so I'm frontline posted. Lux, just sweat the God overdosed and don't wait for opportunity, create it now. If you can imagine it, it's real somehow. Be your own hero, guard your best player. No excuses, no favors, no layers. Your dreams won't work unless you do. Life's chess, not checkers, think that through. You live once, but play forever. Defy odds, fail well, but quit never. Everything is practice, everything is grind. The obstacles, the path, keep that in mind. Dream loud, move forward, stay true inside. Life's secrets to write your own storyline. Everything is practice, breathe, maintain. Fall down 5, get up 6 again and again. We rise, we strive, we redefine fate. There's no shortcut to anywhere great. Nobody ever drown in sweat. Work miserably hard for your happiest bet. Fears temporary, regrets forever. So risk, care, dream, endeavor. Life must be lived, display. So play the game with a smile today. Faith can move mountains, I move the rim. Every sunrise, another shot to win. Define yourself, don't let them script your part. True strength's admitting you're weak at heart. Stay curious, not judgmental, listen. Learn luck counts, but only when you earn. Dreams, goals, plans, they make success. Little by little, inch by inch progress. Be honest, stay humble.
Wait. What's up? There we go. I'm in. My eye's still like this. Please just ignore it. I'll sit like this. Hello there. I'm Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, you guys don't know who Alfred Hitchcock is now? All right, you youngins. Anyways, this guy behind me, we put a video of him up on the website. Make sure you guys check that out. I don't know what his name is. He's a made-up person. I don't think he actually exists. The people behind him don't exist either. But he does have a bad attitude. He says, if I can't be the best, I won't try my best. Do not be like that. But anyways, let's start off the show. We got a few things to talk about. The Aurora Gym is now open today, and this is their first practice of ever. Maybe we've never had a practice up there. Tuesday, Thursdays are practices, team practices. We'll have one up there. I don't know who's going to show up, but we should have someone coming. I'll check with the coach before that starts. But yes, they will hold a team practice. It's a lot different, but we'll talk about that stuff today. I'll try to show you my best because we don't have videos for it, but I'll walk you guys through it. The coach will come somewhere close to talking about it. All right, and we'll see that. These days are mostly for learning and IQ stuff, winning for the weekend. So pay attention while you're out there and get the most out of it. Then next we got $3,000 more. What's up, Jacob? All right. And I see, who else do I see in the comment section? I see Josiah. I see Kieran and Declan Love. And I see Olivia's on. What up, y'all? We got $3,000 more for a spin, so we're up to $28,000, which is like beyond my wildest dreams. Okay, no, my wildest dreams are like $1 zillion. So yeah, but this is above my regular dreams. Okay, and then the percentage breakdowns are on our website. If you want to see where that is and see our fundraising efforts, I will show you how to get there because we have so much stuff on our website. It's like ridiculous, right? All right, but if you're on our website, and it's limitlesshoops.com. All right, you can click on the member events. It's where you sign into stuff. Then you just scroll down until you see the words Globe Squad. All right, the Globe Squad is right there. You could click on here, but it might take you to another one. But it's right there, the Globe Squad. All right, you can see everything that we're doing on this page. But at the bottom of this next page will be our total. So it's not quite $28,000, but it's close. All right, and then below that is our splits. So Romello and Adrian, they are at the highest split right now, 8.51%. All right, the difference between them and someone on toward the bottom like Olivia and Wes and Max, that's 3%. I added it up. Maybe I added up wrong. I don't know. I think it's like $1,800. I think. All right, so it's like each percentage point is like $600. I think that math must be wrong. That can't be that many. That can't be that much money. But it's a lot. It's a lot. So how you get the percentage points is you could have helped with the playoff squares, but that time's over. But the other two will be these two: the summer camp and the free throw rally. All right, all you have to do is sign up for our summer camp. $50. It's in June. All right, or you get a friend to sign up for it. That one's kind of hard because you either have to sign up for it or get someone else. This one's a lot easier, the free throw rally one. Either you sign up for it for $20 and you can take part in it, get pledges and stuff like that, or you can just help at the event. Like set up chairs, we'll have someone to tell you what to do at the event. If you help, you will get the percentage point. So that's the breakdown for that. That should be a good enough explanation for all of that. What up, Gennaro? And Nadine, what's going on? All right, let's go with the quote of the day. Quote of the day, as I start my timer, which I've only abided to like maybe twice ever. I'm trying. All right, is share the wealth. All right, share the wealth. We usually use this in basketball terms for like pass the ball. All right, but in terms of like life, yeah, man, like share the wealth, dude. Like because wealth is not something to earn, really. Is Marachek still on today? I'm the only one who signed up. 2 people signed up. 3 people signed up. So you're not the only one. But I believe that they're going to bring their whole team. They just signed up at the last second because Nick likes to sign them up. So they should be there. We will see. All right. If it's not on, I will tell you guys after the show. I'll text everybody and say it's not on, but I'm pretty sure that it's on. But I haven't got a word back from those coaches yet. They haven't signed up. But anyway, share the wealth in terms of societal things. Yes, you don't have to give away every dime that you have, but yeah, like literally, what is the point of money? What is the point of working out? What is the point of like doing anything hard in this world? Well, the point is to make life better, right? And if like one person has all the money, because their parents gave it to them and they aren't working, do they deserve that? Well, the parents kind of do. And then people who are like born into poverty, do they deserve that? No, like the point of money is just to earn money. So like we really should just redistribute it every single generation, but that wouldn't really work. In terms of basketball though, it is redistributed, kind of, because some people are taller, some people are shorter, some people are faster, some people are slower, right? With that said, make sure that your teammates feel good and they will work hard, because the ultimate goal of winning is involving them, making them feel like they're worth something, that they have value. And that's what I mean by sharing the wealth. It doesn't mean that you pass the ball to them every single time. It means that when they do something good, clap them up. You keep them inspired. Now, to keep them inspired, if they need like 87 threes and they're going to miss every single one, that is kind of annoying. I get it. And you're like, hey, pass the ball once. And then they get all mad at you. And you're like, oh, my God, right? We all know those players. I won't call them by name, but we know those players. All right? Share the wealth. Could mean a lot of different things, but it's like care. It means to care about other people, to make sure that they're inspired. All right? Anyways, that's the quote of the day. And I am moving on to the poll question today. The poll question today is, Jeremy Lin was a basketball player. Nope. Jeremy Lin was a basketball player. He had an enormously amazing run for the New York Knicks. For the New York Knicks, he is Linsanity. Who is Linsanity for every other team in the NBA or for your favorite team? For my favorite team, probably this guy right here. I believe his name was, it's not Brandon Ingram. What was his name? His name is, Andre Ingram. Andre Ingram came in and was amazing for like 10 days for the Lakers. He was like a 36-year-old or 30-year-old, something like that. How old was he? He was, I forgot how old he was, but he's like a 30-year-old rookie, only played in the G League, and instantly he went off. He had his one chance to play in the NBA and lit it up. You can tell why he doesn't play in the NBA, but for those few games, he was amazing. Who is the Jeremy Lin or the Linsanity of your team? And could you do that if you ever got your chance, whether it be on varsity, college, or pros, or whatever? Could you do that? Who is your Linsanity? Let me know. It says I'm the only one signed up on the website. Don't worry about it. Peyton Swanson maybe? Swanson? I don't know. I've never heard of him. So yeah, he sounds like Linsanity to me. But could you do it? We got homework and the stuff that we're doing today. Now this is what I'll show you guys, okay? So the homework stuff is step ups to shots, pick and roll, drive to shot, peekaboo shots. This is all the stuff that we are doing on Friday. On Wednesday, I take that back. On Wednesday, chair dips, closeouts to slides, make 15 threes in 3 minutes, step ups to shots. You want to do that. If you want to become the best that you can become, you do this stuff. If you're not doing this stuff, then you're not doing our program. I'm asking you to do this stuff. If you don't want to do it, you're saying, no, teacher, I do not want to do the homework. And that's on you. Or I will do one thing for the homework, but I'll miss 99% of the other stuff. That's on you. Just know that you're going to become 99% worse. It is what it is. All right, it's Watson. His nickname is Swatson. Oh, I like that. Okay, but the actual stuff that we're doing today, during the team practice stuff, I'll talk about it real quick. Baseline out of bounds defense. All right, press break walkthrough, 0 to 3 seconds, down by 3 with free throws. Baseline out of bounds, 3-way, horseshoe shots, and then baseline out of bounds for shots. For horseshoe shots, let's talk about it. We can talk about it. All right, first of all, let me see. So let's talk about baseline out of bounds defense, horseshoe shots, and press break walkthrough. I think that will be enough for you guys. Let's see if you guys can hang with this talk real quick, okay? So first of all, for the horseshoe shots, very, very simple. We put these guys right here. They're in a line. All right, this is what we do for our pregame stuff, okay? And there's a guy right there. First of all, this guy will have a ball in his hand. This guy will curl around and go like this as this guy passes the ball. Not himself, but the ball. He'll catch and shoot. Make sure that you step in with your left foot, then right foot to shoot. With the big steps, I'll show you guys that. Then he'll shoot the ball. As soon as this guy passed it, however, he will be running around this player to do the same thing on the opposite side. As he gets behind the line, and then as they go around, now he shoots that shot. It's that simple. And then he goes around, so on and so forth. Those are easy peasy Japanesey. All right, but for our baseline out of bounds, I'll keep these guys in a straight line and set up like this. All right, based on out of bounds, when this guy's taking the ball out of bounds, this is very, very important. This will save you guys or lose you guys a game one day, okay? So pay attention to this. If you're guarding the player taking the ball out of bounds, do not guard him right here or right here or right here. You want to guard him underneath the basket and face him with your hands up. All you want to do is protect this backside. You want to protect this backside spot so that we have so we can force them out. But once he passes the ball in, you do want to get back to your man as fast as you can. All right, but you start right there. As for everyone else, what you want to do is you want to play them so that you can see as many people as possible. So instead of guarding him right here, guard him like this. Still try to stay in between him and the basket, but make sure that you can see as many people as possible. So you can see all these other people right here. All right, and then for this guy, he would play him like kind of on the outside, not totally on the inside, because he might get backpicked. So you can play him like about right there, still in front of him, but looking toward everyone else. As for the other guys, you're gonna guard them. Let me see. He can guard his correct man. He can guard it on the outside, looking at everyone else. On the outside, looking at everyone else. And then on the outside, but looking at everyone else kind of hard here. So I would stay like right there, which is why you can just give him the middle drive because this guy is there. All right. So you want to see as many screens as possible so that you aren't surprised. Then when they start moving, you just follow them through the screen. And this guy has protector. So that's all I'll say about that one. We'll talk more about it at practice. And then the last one is press break. Okay. I'll have all these blue guys move off the court real quick. For press break, this is where we stand, okay? So we have all these people out here. We have someone taking the ball out of bounds. I'm going to make the 4 take the ball out of bounds. And I have the 1 and 2 right here. And then I'll put the 3 and 5 at half court. We usually put our least experienced players right here, but eventually we need everyone to be good. All right, but that's where they go, okay? Let's move that over there. All right, so you can see them. They're right here at half court. On this half court, you don't want to cross it because if you catch it right here, you can't go backwards. But if you catch it right here, you can go everywhere. So just be on this side at half court. This guy will set a screen on the bottom side for him, and he'll get open. I'll show you this as easy as possible, okay? You will pass the ball inbounds. Whichever way you pass the ball, this way, he will run up the court this way, all the way down here. If he passes it in the other way, however, he'll run all the way up the court this way. That's simple. If the ball's over here, the opposite player flashes middle. If the ball's over here, this player flashes middle. Easy, right? And then the last thing is, these guys want to dribble forward with the ball, and the other person wants to get behind them. So again, if the ball's over there, this guy's in the middle. And they get behind him because if everyone is taken, if 2 people are on you, if one person's on you, you just dribble the ball up the court. If 2 people are on you and he's open, pass to him. If this guy's open, pass to him. If this guy's open, pass to him. If they're all taken, that means 2 people are on you, 3, 4, and 5. That means this guy behind you has no one guarding him. And then that person can dribble forward. And then you get behind him. He goes straight, opposite guy goes middle, and this guy roams freely. All right, so that's how we break a press. It's simple, it's easy, it works if we do the right stuff. Throwing the ball long is kind of hard for most of our players, but that's the only thing that can stop us. All right, let's move on to our trivia question today. We got this. Oh, see, my 10 minutes is up. I was explaining all that crap. Oh, man. It's all right. I tried. This NBA player named Peter used to play for the Wonder Boys. What the heck does that mean? Find out after this commercial break.
My name is Sean Kelly, and I'm a 24-year-old hooper from Palm Beach, Florida. Like a lot of kids, I always dreamed of going pro. I believed if I wanted it badly enough, I could get it. In my junior year of college, I developed a condition that prevented me from playing basketball. Although the recovery process was tough, True Height helped me get my nutrition back on track and gave me the best chances for physical growth and recovery. True Height is for those who don't let adversity stop them from chasing their dreams.
I never even get back from commercial break in time. But yes, that is the answer. His name is not Peter. His last name is Peter. His first name is Talon Peter. And he played for a weird team called the Wonder Boys, and the actual name of what is the actual name of it? Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. I've never heard of them. They're a D2 school. That is crazy. But yes, Adrian Mendoza with yet another point. He is going absolutely off this month. 6-0 to 0 to 0 to 0 to 0 to all y'all got 0 besides him. All right, moving on to, what are we talking about? Oh, some health stuff? This isn't really health stuff. This is just, how good was Chris Webber when he was growing up? I heard stories about Chris Webber, how he touched his foot to dunk the ball. This is Chris Webber actual footage. And yeah, he runs in, like just leaps over someone. This is like back in the late 80s. I don't know how they got footage of this. This is how great he was. People weren't even filming games back then. They were filming his game. They were like, geez, I just heard stories about this dude. All right, Chris Webber ended up playing in the NBA and stuff like that. But yes, he was absolutely flying back in the day. And this is proof. This is proof. All right, proof that you're doing homework, though. Do we have that? Because it's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. We got Adrian doing some dribbling on 113. We got Kieran doing 23s or more in, I'm guessing, 3 minutes. Kieran post, pick and roll to shot. Weston's still doing drills, even though he's not a part of our program anymore. Hey, he wants to work. It's good. All right. And then what do we have here? Oh, I saw Noah with a few workouts. Thank you, Noah. You still have to run a little bit this week. But let's see what we have here.
No effect on the Sixers defense.
This is someone going full speed to a sham god. All right? Like, okay, look. This is the reason why it's behind the scenes, guys. This is serious. You cannot be running this fast and do the sham god without breaking your own leg. This guy has put in some work. I don't even know who he is. Seriously, this is crazy. If you work on moves this much, and you can just pull this out on someone, on Andre Drummond during an NBA basketball game, you put in work behind the scenes. I can tell. So put in that work. It just doesn't come magically during games. That is some crazy work by that dude. All right. Make sure that you're watching our videos in the Limitless TV section. This video is about Derrick Rose. I think fans aren't allowed to play in the NBA, so it's about everybody. You're not allowed to play in the NBA, but you can play against them when you're little. Watch that 1 minute video to see if you can be inspired by it. And then the last thing that we're talking about is in Spain. We're going to Spain. Out of bounds, the coach can throw it to you, and they can throw it back in, and then you can go dunk on your teammate. Look, they saved the ball out of bounds. The coach caught it, threw it to his teammate. He was inbounds, then went out of bounds, threw it to the other teammate, threw the alley-oop, swinging off the rim. That is crazy. If we have the ball out of bounds on the sideline, guys, we have to give it to a referee. You don't have to do that in Spain or in Europe. I was a part of this. I never saw it go that crazy. We were never that good about it. But, like, you can also, like, goaltend if it hits the rim first. There's some wild rules out there. We will have to play with these rules when we're in Spain. So we will talk about them before we get there. But how crazy is that? Does this not look insane? So I'll tell you this to you guys. Right now, make sure you guys get back on defense. Even now, even though we don't have this rule, sprint back on defense. There is no time to chill. At least it shouldn't be. And then be like Jokic. Even when I are out of bounds rules. Hurry and get the ball in and run because people are lazy getting back. Anyway, that's my time. Make sure you guys show up to practice. Make sure that you know that the quote of the day is share the wealth. All right, 3 more days for this eye thing. 3 more. And then we can all look at Pretty John again. Was I never pretty? I probably wasn't ever pretty. That's why this fits me. It doesn't matter. Anyways, all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys keep doing that work. I'll be seeing you. All right, Reese Pieces, everybody.
But never small, refuse to lose, stand 10 feet tall. Fear not the storm, it just clears your lane. Only hope remains, let it sustain. Create your reality, life's a canvas paint. Be extraordinary, never faint. Everything is practice, everything is pain. Without struggle, no progress. Remember that name, dream big, stay hungry. Life won't wait, there's no traffic on the extra mile. Go great, everything is practice. Breathe, maintain, 4 down 5, get up 6 again and again. We rise, we strive, we redefine fate. There's no shortcut to anywhere great. Wake up, be awesome, sleep, repeat. Hearts beat the same on every street. Dreams are what make life tolerable. See, this court, this moment defines me. gave my heart
To the hardwood, my soul to the dream I see.
Yeah, every tear that falls is holy.
Every till he falls is holy.
Every breath belongs to me.
When the crowd goes silent, Lord,
Let the echo set me free.
I wanted to be Michael Jordan.
But I also wanna be me. Yeah. Cracked black top, one hoop, no net. Sunset, glow sweat soaks my vest. Every brick's a prayer, every miss confess. Every bounce a beat in my chest. They laugh when I limped off court. Call me crazy, stick to sports. Didn't know this court was my church. And the pain, that's how faith works. I wanna be Jordan, soaring free with Curry's aim. From the deep lip bronze with Katie's reach, Larry Bird's eyes. When he speak, I wanna be Dominique when he lead. Blue Alcindor when he dream. But in every broken seam, I just wanna be me. Hey, I gave my heart
To the hardwood,
my soul.
my soul to the dream I see.
Every tear that falls is holy.
Every tear that falls is holy.
Every breath belongs to me.
When the crowd goes silent,
Let the echo set me free. Yeah. These sneakers talk back, soul split in two. Every scuff marks proof of what I've been through. They don't see the frost on the 6 a.m. rim. They don't feel the blood when my grip went thin. They just see
eyes,
not the low lights, yeah, it's just the not the cold nights, but you
can't break,
go without ground fighting. You
can't see.
oh, without no sight. Mama said, baby, this might break you. Coach said, oh, let it remake you. So I lace truth tighter than fear. Play God's whisper in my ear. Dream loud, even when they doubt it. Jump high, even when surrounded. I'm not done till my knees can't bend and my story's told by the wind. I gave my heart
To the hardwood,
my soul.
my soul